Right, so tell me where it hurts in here. I'm just going to slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, up there?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so
Oh, yeah.
what level of pain is it? 4 through 7 is the target area.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's
give me a number.
7.
Oh, I can ease up then.
Okay.
Trigger points tend to be in a line, and this is why I'm using multiple fingertips in a line
Mm-hmm.
to catch more of the trigger points. When we did this in school, I came up with a word for what I was feeling, and the word was squirreling.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you picture how a squirrel runs, you know, it stops, starts, changes direction. It's kind of unpredictable, and that's what it seemed like. Okay, it feels like there's some change going on there, a softening.
I can't tell.
And so now I'll change the motion into stretching the area. Well, you've got the glute major. So the glute major is towards the lower half, so that's there coming down here.
Gluteus maximus?
Gluteus maximus, yeah. So that's coming down there. Glute medius is over here, and minimus is not quite so wide.
So that's the gluteus maximus?
It's on the border of it, so we've got, if I was to go, oh yeah, right,
Ooh.
okay, right. So this would say the issue is glute medius,
Ooh.
right? So
Is it usually that tender?
I'm using the same amount of force,
Ooh.
but yeah, trigger points would be off the scale tender. Yeah, because I remember saying, I thought it was the glute medius based on where you were pointing. So this helps to reset the way you're standing when your hip slides out too much to one side. So if it was tight, you wouldn't be able to swing your hip out as much. And so that's more important for a woman when she walks, to be able to swing it more. There, yes, no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. So following up there. So the entire length of this one, because you would aim down to there. So this would be on the edge of the pec and the gluteus medius. So it's trying to help out the gluteus
It
maximus.
caused a cramp.
You are?
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Oh, cramping down my foot.
cramping in your foot?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Wait a minute. Ooh, that's better.
So, we could do another video
Okay.
if you wanted, called
Cramping.
Odarix,
Yeah.
which is my mnemonic
Yeah.
for
Okay.
cramp.
It stopped. Uh-huh.
And so we could do a variety of them for cramp in the foot, cramp in the back of the leg, cramp
yeah.
in the thigh,
Uh-huh.
and I would do the different maneuvers.
Okay.
That would be, I mean, useful.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get cramps? This is what you do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why it caused a cramp in my foot.
Alright, so there we are. So we found them here, so they should be heading over to here. So anything in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So this is the line for the gluteus medius, the posterior edge of it. So this would tilt your pelvis
Mm-hmm.
in a posterior direction.
Posterior?
Yeah, so think of it as a bowl. Anterior tilt, you're letting your gut hang out,
Oh.
right? Whereas if it's posterior, it's kind of underneath you more, but causing it to be locked into this position makes it more difficult for everything on the front. Posterior is when this is tilted this way. Anterior would be if this was tilted that way. So yeah, if you look at me, right, so anterior tilt would be that,
Okay.
where the front is tilted that way.
Okay.
Posterior is that.
So that's why I look so fat?
Well, usually when you have an anterior tilt, it's like, oh, your gut's hanging out more.
It looked like when you were posterior tilt, your gut was hanging out more.
Well, no, it shouldn't be, because if I do it correctly, there, it's not hanging out quite so much anterior. But right now my back's aching, so I can't do it.
Oh.
But there, see, it's not hanging out so much.
Oh.
Whereas posterior, anterior, see, it's hanging out.
Uh-huh.
See the difference? Yeah. So anyway, tightness here will cause problems elsewhere. Plus, down the road, it increases the chance of you needing a hip replacement,
Oh boy.
because the head of your femur, instead of sitting in the right place, would always be angled forward, because the pelvis is tilted backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So there'd be more wear and tear on the front here, rather than it having a choice of where it could go. All right, is that tender in there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, right. So, all right, how's it in here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right, so
Ooh. Ooh.
let's go further up here. There, yes? No?
Yeah.
No? Let me know.
Oh yeah.
Yep, all right, so in there. Alright, so at this point it looks like it was just the posterior aspect of the gluteus medius.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay.
So we still got issues? Alright.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gluteus medius, so it comes from the top of the hip
Okay.
up to the side front area of the pelvis. It doesn't really come round the front, it just
Uh-huh.
this part here. So. Alright, so let's see if I can find some more stuff. Piriformis tends to go over this way here, so I'm going to be working on that. Let me check. Right, so piriformis is underneath. Yeah,
Okay.
that shouldn't have any trigger points. You should be working out. But how does it feel?
I don't know. It's just a little tender.
Delta. Yeah.
Why shouldn't it have trigger points?
Oh, because you use it so much. You'd be repeatedly working it, stretching it,
Really?
challenging it, and stuff like that.
Oh.
And anything in there would you couldn't last long.
I thought the piriformis was my problem.
Well, yeah,
It's
maybe, but yeah, we found on the other leg it was your leg could get way over. See,
Mm-hmm.
it's like goes way over there, but this one was not so. So this is tight.
Oh.
So we got some big asymmetry here. Yeah, see. Alright, so that should connect with all of that in there. So let's see. How is it in there?
Okay.
Alright. Oh, now we were going to try feeling for the, see if it was raised or whatever. Yeah, it does seem, it seems like there's more of a distinct edge on this one.
Okay.
So let's go work out what any adhesions within this. I think rhythmic compression would be easier. So, coccygeus,
Mm-hmm.
find it there. There would be in this area here. So we've got that one there. Which feels
They're the same.
equal.
The left side more tender.
Left side more tender. Okay. Right, so let's go in there. Okay, and giving in quite nicely. Okay. So with this being tight, I was claiming it'd be a posterior tilt. So let's see if I can do an anterior tilt to. I can feel quite a bit of change going on here. All right, give it a wiggle. How's it feel?
Oh, God, I thought it was cracking. It was popping.
All right. Okay, so stop at that point.
Whew.